Hi, my name is Alan Grubb, and this is my critical analysis video on what I would like to implement on my Capstone game with Team Constitution. The name of this game that I'm referencing is called Contra 3: The Alien Wars. This game is well known on how they implemented environmental hazard traps. In this section of the game, player uses a shield to get through environmental hazard traps. Once the player's shield runs out, the player must calculate the timing to get through each flame burst. What I would like to do in my Capstone game is to have a collectible such as a magic potion that gives the player the ability to suppress fire damage and other sorts of obstacles. This level of the game is played in top down. The player confronts an enemy soldier AI that is protected by a small bunker and is surrounded by landmines. This is a perfect type of environmental hazard trap. The enemy soldier AI is using the entire layout of the environmental hazard trap to battle against the player. I would like to add a type of bunker that is in a environmental hazard trap where the enemy AIs can use this element to ambush the player. In this section of the game, an elite soldier AI leads the player to an area where the enemy AI can control the environmental hazard to inflict damage upon the player. In this section of the game, an elite soldier leads the player to an area where the enemy AI can control the environmental hazards to inflict damage upon the player. The player must constantly dash away from the enemy AI's melee attack. In my Capstone game, I would like to add special type of sections to each level, where an elite enemy AI can control the surroundings such as the walls, the floor, and other unique types of hazard traps. This will keep the player on the edge of their seat, analyzing the pattern and the timing of the enemy AI's controlled attacks using the level surroundings. With this section, the enemy AI super boss is controlling the whole level, forcing the player to maneuver around the center of itself. If the player does not dash before hitting the next sand rotation track, the player will get stuck into a spin. The player then must move back and forth to get free. With my Capstone game, I would like to add a volcano level where the player must be extremely careful at all times. Where they might stand on a floor, it can easily give out and then they can fall into the lava pit. I also would like to add an enemy AI super boss that controls the weather elements such as ice and even fire. For example, the enemy AI super boss will notice the player that is getting closer to strike. Then the enemy AI super boss will change the weather element, making the floor to become icy, which causes the player to become extra cautious not to accidentally slip into the lava pit. This is Alan Grubb, and I hope you liked my video.